I gave myself a $100 budget to do a comic book haul this weekend. If you want to see how I did, stay tuned for the video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with Swaggle Haas. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know that I did, and so did the channel because we hit 400 subscribers. Hey, a small milestone, a minor victory, but you got to celebrate them, right? So I just want to say thank you to all who have recently subscribed to my channel. I hope you guys have been enjoying my content. And I guess that's a good time to say, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, hey, let's get to 500, right? You know, this is a good time. We got to hit that next milestone. So if you could drop me a like or a comment or subscribe and support me, that'd be great. So with that being said, let's get into the topic of this video. And this is what I'm going to call the $100 comic book haul challenge. Now, I looked around to see if this existed in the kind of YouTube comic book content creator community. And I really only saw like one or two other videos that did this. And I thought that was interesting because for those who don't know, there's a lot of other channels that do these like $100 challenges or $100 to put together an outfit from, you know, Macy's or whatever it is. And to me, I thought this was a really cool thing because comic book hauls are really big. We all buy stuff and we're all collectors. And I thought, why is this not a more popular thing in the comic book content creator community? It would just be really fun to show off what, you know, everybody gets if they give themselves a budget. So, you know, I did $100 here, but it doesn't even have to be that. It could be $50. It could be $20. It could be $10 $1 bin haul only. And then you can kind of see like, oh, who got the biggest scores, who landed the best deals. I guess more than anything, it would be a testament to who lives next to the best LCSs. Cause hey, if you guys got awesome LCSs that are selling, you know, X-Men #1 for $1, like I want to know about it. So definitely it'd be cool to all you other comic book content creators to do something like this if you want to. And yeah, I know that I did one, so I'm going to show you what I got. So that being said, I decided I was going to go into 2 LCSs. I gave myself a budget of $100, and I decided that, you know, I had to get at least 10 books because I felt like if you just go in and you buy one $100 book, what's the fun in that, right? Like it feels like, yeah, cool, you got a fair market value on a book that's $100. So the rules for me were I had to get at least 10. So here's what I got. I got a little more than 10, but I'm going to start with the one that I'm the most excited about, and that is going to be Marvel Spotlight #6. This is the second appearance of Ghost Rider. And I got this one for $20. This was the most expensive book of the batch that I picked up. But I was super excited about this because for those who know, like, I mean, if you go into eBay and you see this book right now, it is way more expensive than $20. So I felt like I got a really good score with this one. And it's really interesting because do you guys ever have it where you think that you want a book because you're after a certain, you know, key or a certain grail just because you love the cover, and then you finally see that book in person and you're like, you know, it just like doesn't, it like for whatever reason it doesn't have the same sort of visceral effect that you thought that it would have, like for why you wanted it in the first place. And conversely, there's books where you're like, I don't want to own that, and then all of a sudden you walk in the store and you see it in person, you're like, oh my God, that thing is amazing. Well, this book for me is that because I had no desire to own any Ghost Rider stuff. Like I know that he's like super, super cool and all you edgelords out there love Ghost Rider. But for me as a character, he's never been someone I've been that into. But when I saw this book, say for the fact that it was $20, I mean, obviously I had to get it for $20. But when I saw this book, this is one that I was like, ooh, this looks really nice. Like I really, really like this cover. Like I'm going to have a hard time letting this one go. I definitely think it's going to be on my wall. And that's a big thing because a little bit about me, I have a personal bias against sort of Bronze Age books in general. I don't like Bronze Age books because I don't know what it is, but this Marvel Comics Group line at the top, it just kills it for me, like aesthetically. I don't know why. I just really don't like the look of that. And so I much prefer Silver Age and Copper, just in terms of like a presentability aesthetic. I don't know what it is, personal bias. But with that being said, even though this one is that Bronze Age and has that label on it, I love this thing. I think it looks so awesome. So I'm really happy I picked this up, and we'll see if it ends up on the wall. All right, so that's number one. That was $20. All right, number 2. Here we go. Eternals #3. Picked this one up for $15. So this was the second most expensive thing I got. And if you guys know, in one of my other videos on the channel, I did one that I felt were sort of undervalued spec books. And this was one that I had named, and I actually didn't own it. And now I can, like, you know, I can show you guys I'm not just, you know, blowing smoke. I actually believe in these specs that I'm throwing out there. So I did pick up an Eternals #3, and for those who don't know, this is the first appearance of Cersei. I think that Cersei is going to be the breakout star from the Eternals group. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like with Gemma Chan playing her, she's, you know, beautiful, amazing actress. I think she's going to be a breakout star. All right, so that was my second thing. All right, my number 3 here is I got Tales of Suspense number 98. And this is the first time I think Captain America and Black Panther meet. I also think this is the first Madame Mask appearance, although I don't really know anything about Madame Mask. But again, a great Silver Age book, awesome cover, Cap and Black Panther fighting. Got this for $12. Really good deal in my opinion. So happy to have this. I thought it was really cool and a great Silver Age 12 center. All right, moving on. This is the next book I got. This one was really great. This was $15, but half price. So I got this for $7.50. And this is Avengers 70, first appearance of the Squadron Sinister. For those who don't know, the Squadron Sinister is Marvel's version of the Justice League. So you have like Hyperion, who's like fake Superman, a Nighthawk, who's fake Batman, so on and so forth. I actually have a copy right there behind me, but this one looked a lot better. Is a much higher grade, so I decided I would trade it. I'm going to keep this one, swap it out in that bag, and then I'm going to move that one on. So Squadron Sinister, Avengers number 70, and with that, I also got Avengers number 85, this is the first appearance of the Squadron Supreme, which is the Avengers go into another dimension and they meet the Squadron Sinister again, except this time they're the Squadron Supreme, which now they're heroes. So now it's really like the Justice League that they're meeting. And this is their first appearance, Avengers number 85. So I felt like, you know, you got to have both these books, you know, it feels like these go hand in hand together. And this one I got for $14. Looks like a great copy. It's listed as a fine, and I think that it was nice. It was a nice grade. $14. I will definitely do that. All right. Next up, I got Marvel Premiere featuring Doctor Strange for $5, and this is the first appearance of Shumagorath. And for those who don't know, Shumagorath is one of those sort of cosmic elder beings, super powerful, based in the Lovecraft mythos. And this is his first appearance. And a lot of people were speccing on this character to be in Multiverse of Madness. I don't personally see it happening. I definitely think that we're getting Mephisto. But hey, first appearance of Shumagorath, pretty cool. I like it. $5. Why not? All right. Coming out here, we have Thor 372. Got this one for $2. And this is the first appearance of the TVA, who, if you guys saw the Loki trailer recently, we saw Owen Wilson working for the TVA, which is the Time Variance Authority. And this is the comic book, the first appearance of that organization. So pretty cool. You know, current book, pretty hot right now. Yeah. So I thought I picked it up, $2, you know, good find. All right. These were a 4 for $10 deal, and I thought that I did pretty well here. So I'll show you these guys in sort of rapid succession. All right, so this one is Captain America 169. This is the first appearance of a cameo appearance of Moonstone. And for those who don't know, I think that we might be getting the Thunderbolts in the MCU. I've mentioned in my other videos, first cameo of Moonstone. Moonstone was in the Thunderbolts. Hey, you never know, right? This was all a series. Here we go. Captain America 163, first appearance of the Serpent Society. Love my B-tier villains. I got to rename my channel to like Swaggle Haas's B-tier villains because I love them. I don't know what it is. I love them. First appearance of Serpent Society. If we get the Roxxon Corporation, we might see the Serpent Society. Very excited about that. Here we are in the same group. Amazing Spider-Man 257. This is the first appearance of Ned Leeds as the Hobgoblin. For those who don't know, Ned is in the MCU Spider-Man's best friend. He's the fat Filipino dude. And he apparently, it's rumored that he might be playing Hobgoblin in the next Spider-Man. I don't know, but this is his first appearance as Hobgoblin. And that's really interesting. We got to talk about that because I'm curious, you know, if Ned Leeds ends up being Hobgoblin, does that make this book more valuable, or is like the first appearance of Hobgoblin really more valuable? Let me know what you guys think, because that's something I always wonder about. Like, do we care more about the character as it is, or do we care more about like who's playing the character? So I don't know. I can't imagine that this book is ever going to be more expensive than the first appearance of Hobgoblin, right? That would make no sense. All right, and to round out the 4 for 10 deal, this is the best one of the batch. Fantastic Four 211. This is the first appearance of Terrax. You see him right there on the cover. Gotta love my heroes on covers, or my villains on covers, or any character on covers. This is the first appearance of Terrax. You know, we're getting Fantastic Four. Maybe we're going to get Galactus. Maybe we'll get Terrax one day. Who knows? I collected Silver Surfer Volume 3 when I was a kid. So that was like the run that I really loved. So all the characters that are in that, Terrax being one of them, are characters that are, you know, nostalgic for me. Connect with me. All right. And the final book that I got, which I think rounds it out to be 12 or 13 books, all encompassing $100. This is one that I got. I jumped on the bandwagon here. I got a Star Wars book. This is Star Wars number 43, which is the first appearance of Lando Calrissian in comic books, $15. And also the second appearance of Boba Fett. I wish this was the first appearance of Boba Fett, the one that everyone's chasing. But hey, this book's moving a lot. I checked the eBay prices, checked the eBay sales. This one's definitely being spec'd on. Lando's getting a Disney Plus show. Had to pick up this book, and the best thing about that is I have no emotional attachment to the Star Wars book. So if it ever really gets hot, I'm moving on with it. I'm definitely moving on with it because it's not going to land on my wall. It's not going to land. Even if I had the Boba Fett one, it's not going to land on my wall. So anyways, that was my $100 comic book haul challenge. I went to 2 LCSs, spent $100, picked up 12 or 13 books, and I think I did pretty well. What do you guys think? Let me know. And hey, if you guys are other comic book YouTube content creators, reach out to me or DM me on Instagram, and I'd love to see what you guys want to, if you guys want to continue to do something like this, or maybe we can do a $50 challenge or a $20 challenge or something like that. Hey, maybe I'll be the first one to sort of start this craze and this fad. So anyways, let me know how I did. Let me know what you guys thought of the books that I picked up. Drop me a like or a comment or subscribe. Let's make my way to 500 subs, and I will see you in the next video.